In my other video, I was tapping the mirror tap, and it was for a constant on power. So I got a lot of requests to tap for accessory, so meaning only on when the ignition is on. So here I have the same connector. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off and use the other plug down here, which is for accessory power. So first I'm going to push in on the side right here with one hand, and then I'm going to pull back towards the camera with the other one. And that's going to pop out on one side. I'm going to do the same to the other side. And then this whole thing just pops out. So just so you can see, I'm pushing in here and then pull back out. And then this is how it pops out. So what you need to do is for the plug right here, here's the plug that you're trying to get to. So this is for accessory power. And then here, over here, is the other plug on top that was for constant on power. So what we're going to do here is we're going to want to pop out this plug here, and we can pull this out real quick. Let me see. I can give you a better view. There you go. There you go, it just pops out. Right here. So you can see I was pushing in here. There's a little clip right here. You push this down and pull out. Here, if I go from the profile, you could see that there's a little exterior part right here that you have to push in to pull out. And then if you can zoom in here, let me zoom in for a sec. You can see there's 4 wires here. This brown one right here is for the ground. This red one is for power. So if you look in here, you can see that the pins, it's pretty deep before it actually hits metal. So let me see if I can zoom in some more. Right there. So what you're going to want to do is your tap, it needs to go all the way down in order to reach the connection. So it's actually kind of hard. So here, just for example, I'm going to throw this into a empty one, just so you can see how far it needs to go down. So from the side, it needs to go all the way down like that until you can't even see the sleeve anymore. So look, one more time. So let me just hold where it comes out. So that means it went all the way in, from this length on. So let me zoom back out a little bit. So this is about, I would say, an inch. So it goes an inch down before it actually stops. So that's how far you need to push this down. So what you could do is there's this plug right here in the back. You could just kind of pull down and wiggle it out. And then that way it'll give you a little more room to pull out this plug. So as you can see, there's not a lot of room here. So you have a few options. You could either try to move this wire to one of the corners and just fit in your pins, or you could just tap the wire. So there's enough space for you to tap it right here. So obviously there's a blue and a red. You could just tap these two to these 2 wires here, and then that could be it. I'm gonna try to move this to the side somewhere, and then just fit in the plug that way, because I don't want to go through a tap. So there's a little groove on the bottom. I'm going to try to move the wire to the bottom corner, and then try to fit in this plug this way. So it doesn't want to seem to work. There's a plastic sleeve here that doesn't want to seem to fit. So I might just have to tap this in. All right, so I couldn't fit these pins into these spaces right here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to tap the wire. So I just got these standard T-taps right here. Gonna open it up a bit, Oops. I'm gonna open it up a bit here. Make sure I can just fit my wire through here. Go. Here we go, that's one side. Then I want the wire to come in from this side. So let me just place my other tap first. And then, see, here's the brown wire right here. Place this on real quick. So now I got 2 taps facing out. And now I can, red goes to red. I can grab my pliers and tighten this up right here. Close that up. Here goes to ground, so which is the brown wire, brown to black. Same thing. Close this up here. Ooh. And then what I can do now is just grab my camera or radar detector, whatever it is that you guys have. And then just do a quick test with the power. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna plug this in this way, like this. Hit the ignition real quick, and now it turns on. So that means you're good to go. So when you actually turn off the car, it normally takes probably like 5-10 minutes for the accessory wire to actually be turned off. So I would say, you know, lock the car, walk away, come back in 5 or 10 minutes and make sure that the light for your camera or dash cam is off. So now all we need to do is, one, we'll put this back here like this, plug that back in, and then we take the plug in, and then we're gonna put this plug back in here. Like that. It should snap into place. And then you need to thread this back out through here on the left. You want to kind of tuck this piece here underneath in the wire so it stays under. So I'm just going to loop this cord out here like this, so that way it stays tucked in right here. And then my dash cam is going to install right here on this little knob right here. So now I can just take this piece back here like this. Oops, I'm sorry about that. And then now I have my little cable right here sticking out. And what I could do is just install my camera this way like this. So let me move the camera to the side real quick so you could see. That's it.